Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we have come to the Museum of Flight in the city of Tukwila in the south of Seattle. This is a wonderful museum, but there are two museums on either side of the road. We enter the first museum and you have the entry fees of $18 for an adult, a little less for the youth and free for the children. And this museum is privately owned and is located in the end of the Boeing field in the city of Tukwila. It's very informative and educative museum for college graduate students and even people who are inquisitive to know about aircraft. This is the first space shuttle. As you can see, it has been placed here in this museum, and we have the opportunity to know about all these aircraft. It's incredible how science can create and innovate to conquer the world. Various components of the space shuttle can be seen, including the spacesuits, the knowledge, which is always very important to learn. And here is a view inside the space shuttle, how it looks like. And you can see how huge it is inside it. This is a space capsule inside the space shuttle. Such a small space. It's amazing to see discovery of science and conquering the space. As we exit out of the space shuttle, we saw a Soyuz capsule, which is from Russia, and this gives an imagination inside the capsule how astronauts sit in such a crumpled space. Obviously, I suppose with extensive training, these astronauts does a wonderful, incredible job. There is also some video display of showing how such space capsules are ejected into the atmosphere. And then we go out. This museum has got an outside display of legendary aircrafts, including the Concorde, the Boeing 787, 747, as well as the first Air Force One plane, which is used for the President of the United States of America. This is the Concorde, which retired here from British Airways. And you have other displays of aircrafts from World War II. And people who are aircraft or airplanes enthusiasts, probably this museum is worth for them to visit and feel excited. Ahead, here you can see the B787 or Boeing 787 Dreamliner, which has been displayed here. And we all know the Dreamliner is such a wide body aeroplane, and this is the first Air Force One plane used for the President of the United States, and it's been retired here as a gift from the Air Force One Museum. You can see the extensive display of amenities as well as the communication station, places to do meetings for the president, for the press. There's a small kitchen for the whole passengers which are flying along with the president, a president's suit, and a restroom. Is incredible, and appreciate the science and engineering of Boeing when they did this back in the 1960s. So here is the kitchen where they used to cook. Very small toilet, but yet very effective, probably for those long flights. And here we enter now the Concorde, the fastest flights ever been made on this aeroplane. It's a huge, long, as you will see inside, the aircraft is narrow, and here is the cockpit. The plane is so aerodynamic, and it's the fastest plane ever, and the seating arrangement seen here is 2x2. It's long until we came to the end. You can see the reflection on this mirror. And here we go. This museum, the display which been outside, is amazing, and I suggest whoever visits Seattle should come to Tukwila to this museum. This is the first episode of this museum. There is the other side of the museum on the other side of the road along with the airfield, and you can see how wide the Concorde is. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.